Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk, and I'm in Gloucester. And this time, I'm with Mark Garner. Hello,
Hello,
Mark.
Richard. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, at your bequest, I've come to Gloucester because you'd like to take me around the amazing cathedral.
And the hidden gems of what this fantastic historic city has to offer.
Oh, fantastic. Well, shall we go inside?
Of course, follow me.
So many people have seen the spectacle of the exterior of Gloucester Cathedral, but you're going to show me some very interesting things on the inside.
Yeah, the first church on this site dates back from 79. It's founded as a Saxon abbey. Then it was later rebuilt and enlarged in 1058, and then it had further subsequent rebuilds to go with the time in later years. The tower that you've seen dates from 1450.
Oh, okay.
So,
wow, look at these amazing doors. These weren't from 1450.
No, these are a 2018 installation. So what we're going to do, we're actually entering the south aisle of the cathedral itself. This used to be the cathedral shop until it was moved and the new door was installed.
Ah, and they're great doors.
Yeah, and so what we've got, this is a modern installation showing you a plan where you can identify the areas by location. So what we see now going eastwards is the Norman arches. There's various styles of architecture in this cathedral church. The nave columns date back from the 11th century and additionally updated in the 12th, 13th centuries. So it's expanded in time to what it is now.
Like so many, people often think that a cathedral is built all at the same time, and of course it's not.
So we're going into the north aisle now.
Again, very splendid, beautiful columns and wonderful statues and various, what do you call these things on the walls?
These are monuments. To influential people that have served in Gloucester, or famous dignitaries. So a lot of families were buried in the cathedral that had money.
Look at this one. This is amazing.
This is a wonderful 16th century monument.
Gosh, look at that.
Which is in excellent condition. I'm going to stop in a minute. The reason why we've stopped here is we've got the United States flag and the Union Jack. The man who originally wrote the US national anthem is buried here.
Oh, is he?
He was adopted by revolutionaries later on. So his name is John Stafford Smith, and his father was organist in the cathedral.
Oh, wow.
And he actually wrote, it was like an old pub song which was adapted in later time for the American national anthem. So that's, a lot of people didn't know about this. So it's actually an English that nicked it from us technically.
Oh, gosh. So we're coming through, where are we heading now?
We're actually going towards the east end of the cathedral. We're actually in the amphitheatre, and we've got various early tombs of abbots.
Oh, right.
Because the cathedral became a cathedral in 1541. It was one of many that was saved at the dissolution. And this tomb over here is Edward II. He's the only king. He's one of the only two kings to be buried in a cathedral. Edward II.
Oh, it's Edward II.
It's Edward II that was allegedly murdered at Bath Castle down the way. So we're gonna show you into the Lady Chapel now.
This is the Lady Chapel, is it? Wow, look at this. This is amazing. The architecture in here is just stunning.
So this has recently been recleaned and what have you, as I've just become a volunteer. So this is the Lady Chapel. This is the eastern end of the cathedral itself.
Right.
We have some glass by a renowned modern glazier called Tom Denny, and there in this
Gosh,
That's
well,
the left of us.
I mean, I'm just trying to get a wide impression of the whole thing. It's just absolutely awe-inspiring. And it's hard to believe, you know, that masons were able to do that when they did.
Without the technology we have today.
Exactly.
And
who's in here?
We've got, I think he's a bishop of the 16th century. I've not looked into what is it? It's a tomb of a...
Wow. Impressive tomb, though, isn't it?
Yes. Gloucester Cathedral has a fantastic window which will hopefully show you without the sound of the organ. So we're coming into the south side of the cathedral itself, south ambulatory, and over here is the tomb or cadaver tomb or cenotaph of Robert Courteaus. He was the oldest son of William the Conqueror.
Oh, was he?
But because he argued and didn't get on with his father, the poor man never became King of England. That dates back from the 11th century, so it's very old.
So this is the choir.
This is the choir we're in.
Wow. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is, again, staggering from the floor. From the floor, here's the floor, look at that. And hang on just a second, Mark. I just want to show the floor to the amazing window. And there it is. And then beyond the window up to the incredible roof, which is absolutely staggering. Just come round in a 360-degree circle to look back the other way.
This is the cloisters. This is added in the 14th century. It's well known, renowned, it's famous. Look at the fan vaulting, the high Gothic. It's fantastic. This is where the monks used to wash, study, and do daily chores. It was a very important feature of the abbey itself. So we've got a complete 14th century.
Sorry, I'm just looking back for a second there. Look at that, going back there. It's astounding, isn't it?
It is. So we're going to continue round. So we're just entering. This is the western side of the actual cloister itself.
Wow, this is so impressive, isn't it? And and if you look up at the masonry on the ceiling there, it's just overwhelming how terrific it is.
So if you want to go out and have a look in the Cloister Garden,
look at that. Let's go out into
beautiful. It's fantastic.
Wow. And we've got the tower right in front of us. What a privilege it must be to volunteer here, Mark.
I think with me moving into the area in 10 days, I decided I had a vision because I'm passionate about history. I was educated at 8, got my interest through Kings and Queens, and it developed since then. So it's an honour to actually volunteer, which I hope develop some skills and perhaps get further employment. And it's never a dull day, so I think in context it's a joy. Even on a wet, cold day.
Yes.
A lovely place to come here and volunteer.
So, Mark, it's incredibly overwhelming walking around here. It's absolutely stunning. Clearly, people have got to come and see for themselves and experience it, because not only do you can't see everything, but you don't get the atmosphere, do you?
No. And I think it's worth a half a day. It's free entrance, although you can put a donation in. There's excellent tours, there's tower tours, there's crypt tours.
Yeah, there's so
much things to do in the cathedral.
Well, we've run out of time, unfortunately, but we'll have another shafty around some of the other relics of Gloucester if you join us on the next video. But for the moment, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been an absolute joy. Wonderful.